I'm Bobbi Meier. I'm this week's studio visit artist for I Like Your Work. My studio is located in Miller Beach, Indiana, a neighborhood of Gary, which is bounded by the Indiana Dunes National Park. I'm also a resident of Chicago, where I often show my work. I primarily work in three-dimensional soft sculpture using pantyhose, textiles, and found materials, which include domestic objects and furniture. I'm an artist educator with a background in graphic design. I have an MFA in Fiber Material Studies from the School of the Art Institute of Chicago, and also an MA in Art Ed and a BFA in Visual Communication. My current practice is focused on relationships to our bodies and the reality of humor and discomfort we all experience within the context of societal expectations of beauty. My sculptures are included in the collections of the Kohler Foundation and the John Michael Kohler Art Center, where I completed the Arts Industry Residency in 2019. In 2023, I was selected as an Artadia Chicago finalist. My work was recently featured in A Tale of Today, Materialities at the Driehaus Museum in Chicago. It's interesting to me that as a girl who got a D in sewing, I'm now making art that centers around the use of textiles in so many ways. The difference is I'm not trying to make clothing. My practice includes unconventional ceramics, mixed media collages, drawing, watercolor painting, and embroidered fiber works that at times awkwardly reference classical figurative sculpture. Folds, creases, cavities, and protrusions encourage viewers to search for meaning in ambiguous references. In my studio, I am currently in a state of flux as I begin a new project for a solo exhibition opening in September. I've been working on a series with a working title of Yearning for Warm and Fuzzy. The works are wearable. I'm deconstructing previous projects as a starting point to create new work for an installation of soft objects that may be just out of reach. I typically start my day in the studio in the morning with classical music, and I reach for this book, which is by Rick Rubin, The Creative Act, A Way of Being. And this book, I decided once I got it, I've loved it. I was listening to it on audio first, and I needed the book because I decided every day I came into the studio, I would open it, and whatever page it fell on, that's what I would take a look at. So in this case, right now, I just opened this. This is totally ad lib. Failure is the information you need to get where you're going. So that would be the impetus for continuing to work and not worry about things that go awry. So right now, I'm in the process of starting new work and undoing old work to make new work. So this has been a guide for me for 2 years, and I highly recommend it. Thank you for touring my studio with I Like Your Work. You can find more of my work at bobbimeier.com, on Instagram at Bobbi Meier, and read a full interview about my practice on ilikeyourworkpodcast.com/studio visit artist.